All right, we're here.
Hold on.
We're continuing the adventures of Laurup, who is not looking so good at the moment.
So I left. When I left, the pursuer had messed you up and then just like run off, like a real
Yeah. So
drive-by. Whoa!
we exacted our revenge on Laurup, on the pursuer
Oh,
rather, with Laurup. Yeah, Laurup's not looking too good at the moment, but we
oh
picked
my
up
God!
Dark Orb, so we
Oh,
have begun our
y-
broken build.
oh yes, the legendary dark orb,
Dark Orb.
my favorite forgotten '90s film.
So at the moment, it's not like the most busted that it could be, uh, for a number of reasons. Uh,
Uh-oh, we're in no man's wolf. Roll up your windows.
yeah, this place is a lot more palatable in
Oh,
Scholar.
did they? Did they fix it up? Did they? Oh,
They added a very uh notable shortcut.
okay.
See that big bridge there?
Oh, was that? Oh, so you just had to go all the way around every time, huh?
Yep. So that bridge is there now, and it's not nearly as bad.
Oh, 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 blimey.
Yeah, it's still not my favorite area, if I'm being honest.
It's not the one you mentioned before where you said like this. There's like an area you said is your least favorite.
No. We're not to Spider Town.
Oh, right, Spider. Okay. In my brain, I keep
I
thinking that it's like a Blighttown equivalent, kind of just sloggish.
No, it's not that. It's personal reasons, which I
Yeah,
believe you are aware of and
yeah.
familiar with, and
I don't like him that much either. I'll
yeah.
say that much.
So we'll see what happens when we get there. I mean, technically speaking, you actually don't need to kill the spider boss.
Oh, okay. It's not one of those optional bosses that.
So that here's an interesting thing about the way that Dark Souls 2's plot progression works. So your goal in the game, if for those unaware, is to kill the four major bosses. I forget what they call them. Um, but there's like four like great souls basically that you have to find and defeat. Um, but once you do specifically, there is a very specific location that opens up. There's a door that just doesn't open until you do
Yes,
that.
that's right. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but it also opens if you hit a certain level of, I think it's souls collected, because this
Oh,
game,
really?
I don't soul memory. So this game keeps track of the total number of souls you have ever collected in the game,
Hmm.
and once that hits a certain level, the door just opens. The game will like make fun of you though.
Oh, well.
It calls
Okay.
you like
Okay, game.
feeble or something. It's
Uh, okay.
yeah.
I get that enough from the fandom. I don't need it from this fucking game.
I think it's more meant as like a hey, by the way, this is not the intended plot progression.
Uh, Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess it does to some degree fit the Dark Souls mood where everyone hates you to some
Yeah,
degree. It's just miserable. It's like the internet died and all the worst people still remain somehow.
yeah. I mean, welcome to 2020.
Ooh, whoa. But Catherine, it's a new year. That means we can start fresh. Just
Uh,
ignore all the old things that happened. That won't carry over.
yes, Jeb has it. The four old ones who hold the four great souls.
Oh, there you go.
That's who we're after. Thank you, Jeb.
Yes. I'm
Also,
glad
hi,
Jeb's here to
welcome. We're doing this again.
Jeb, the Shadow Shogun, quietly guiding the stream from behind the scenes. Shadow Shogun is my favorite weird political term in Japan.
I You're gonna have to explain this one to me.
There are just some politicians in Japan who have so much influence that they are just referred to as the Shadow Shogun because they're not the prime minister. Sometimes they'll be a minister, but they're usually just people who have so many connections that like you go to them if you need something done.
I see.
I actually I think there was one prime minister who was a shadow show, and then there was some other guy who's like a party head. So
That's
all right,
that's very
this guy.
bizarre.
Yeah, it's a very Japanese.
It's
Uh,
I can't believe it's the can't believe I'm about to say this after we spent a good like chunk of the last stream we did making fun of anime and pointing out that we don't really watch it anymore. I can't believe that they have a term for what Sasuke becomes.
oh my God, how dare you? Why would you do this to me?
You know exactly why.
Unbelievable. Wow. 2020 looks like wasn't much of a new star as I thought it was.
Yeah, I've seen Naruto.
I was just thinking about Naruto today.
By the way, pro tip: if you are curious, if you've ever been curious to watch Naruto, uh, check out Naruto cut to manga. It's a much more palatable series.
And you know what? When you get when you get close to the end, just start abandoning any and all expectations. Just go like, you know what? Like if it maybe you have a duty in mind, you're like, I just got to see this to the end, but don't get your hopes up.
I I don't mind the end, honestly.
Yeah,
Again,
my,
Naruto cut to manga. It's so much more palatable than the actual show.
bad. I only read the manga. I guess my boy, I cannot believe we're fucking
we're
discussing
we're we're
Naruto on a Dark
completely
Souls 2 stream.
we're completely betraying ourselves here.
Off the rails now. Yeah. Here we go. This is an unexpected discussion. But okay, all I will say is there is an antagonist who, you know, all right. So this is minor structural spoilers,
Ye-
is all I'll say for Naruto. The ending, my biggest problem was there are so many villains who just keep popping up one after the other
yeah,
at a certain point, as if he just couldn't make up his mind as to like who the real person is. And that there was one particular character who I felt like thematically fit in terms of friendship, in terms of generations, in terms of changing of the Gold Guard, and connected to the wider story in a personal, meaningful way.
sure.
That I was really bummed that he kind of just suddenly got relegated to like there's other bad guys who are
Hmm.
above him. It's like
That's
okay,
fair.
I guess, but
Also,
I
by the
kind of
way,
care.
this is an enemy you might not recognize.
Oh yikes!
So I
Oh
thought that this was a new enemy added just for Scholar. I have been informed that they're actually a new game plus enemy.
oh wow! And they were just like oh hold on, excuse me, what are those frame rates?
Hmm?
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but those dogs like from a distance. I don't know if they're
Oh,
dogs or
yes, yes. So dogs from a distance can do weird things.
oh god.
I'm showing it off on stream here. You can see it. I'm getting pelted
Yeah.
with arrows
Oh
to do it,
dear.
but
Oh no. Oh god. I don't like that. This feels like a horror game all of a sudden. Like I feel like one of the most underutilized things in horror games is like things moving at a different frame rate.
well, I mean, what's the scariest thing a gamer can think of is a low frame
Oh.
rate.
Oh my god. Oh, shudder. Perish the thought. Oh, let me clutch my Alienware computer.
Okay. Well, hey, bud. So, if I remember correctly, we should be meeting a friend.
Oh, that's good to know.
Gavlan Wheel, Gavlan Deal.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he buys things. That is his
Yeah.
most important function. He sells
It's,
some stuff too, but who gives a shit?
it's a, yeah. There he is. Oh yeah, Gavlan. Yeah, everyone loved Gavlan. I
Yeah,
remember.
he Gavlin wheel, Gavlin deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeb's got it. They know what's up.
It's a deal. It's a steal. It's sale of the fucking century.
I'm just gonna sell off some of my duplicate items here real quick.
Right? Yeah. Hey, you know what? Gavlan knows. Gavlan knows a guy.
What is this ring? Oh, right. Take on the appearance of a phantom. Forgot I had that. I'm gonna sell some of my PvP items because I don't use them.
No. Mm, yeah.
I'm also gonna sell
Invade the
some of
world
this
of the
other stuff that I
guilty.
don't
Oh.
use.
Yeah. Oh God, PvP now. That's like I feel like the longer you get into a game's life cycle, the more you're like either I'm gonna have to dedicate my life to this multiplayer or I'm just not gonna bother because all
Yep.
the people who are left,
Yep. Yeah. No. I'm good.
especially in Dark Souls.
I'm fine. I don't need that in my life. I sell the pine resins as well.
Oh, not the pine resin.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything
You'll
I?
be pining for that resin before long.
It sells poison stuff, which I don't really care that much about. Um, nope. You just wheel and deal.
That's just how he does.
That's just how Gavlan is.
How
So
he
this
is,
was
you
the
know.
only shortcut in this area in the original game, and it's not
Oh,
very convenient.
no, it's really not. If I think about like that lack of a bridge, like yeesh.
Yeah, that bridge they added, which we are about to go kick down here in a second. I'm just trying to be careful so that I don't die
Yeah.
before I can do it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so there's some more of those like weird beast things
Oh.
in there. Oh, by the way, if you don't use the Ferris Lockstone to turn that big lamp on, those things are just everywhere and they'll attack you, and it's annoying.
Oh, lovely. Love it.
That's
Thanks.
why I use the Lockstone here, which B
Oh.
you were not around for, but I did.
Nope, I was not around for it. That it is true.
I don't remember if Jeb was around. They left slightly before I finished the stream. I didn't keep going for too long. After they were gone though.
Well, you know, it's. I mean, I said that Dark Souls is a game about isolation, but I think I'm going to take that back. Actually, I do think Dark Souls, in many ways, is a game about connections
There we go.
in a world of isolation.
With that one addition, this area has become significantly better.
Oh, look at that! Look at that
Also,
thing go.
because we are a magic build, we have a friend to meet here.
Oh,
Um, Also, if I didn't mention before on stream, I am aware that the game audio is not audible. I was not aware of that the first stream. I am now. I'm just going with it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
okay. Well, I'll have to fill in the gap. I sense power. Oh.
Anyway, so we're gonna buy some of the powerful magics available here. I'm gonna buy this shortened spellcasting time ring as well, because that's gonna be useful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
uh,
Young people. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, sorry,
blah blah
wasting your
blah blah
time. I
blah
see.
blah 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 blah. All right, cool.
It's not like I'm hanging out here for fun.
Um, right. So we could go rest at the bonfire, but what if we just didn't?
I mean, I guess it would avoid respawning the
Yeah, I really don't want to have
battles.
to like fight my way back through all this.
Yeah,
Also, I'm as much as it hurts me to say this, I am used to this area without that bridge. So going in here under strength is just kind of what I'm
Yeah,
used to with this boss fight.
this place does feel a bit like a bit of a slog, even at the best of times.
Yep.
You
Um,
know, one thing about Dark Souls 2 is I remember people got really as is the way. Ooh, look at that! Oh, I love
we're gonna
that you
summon
go to
our
red
friend.
skin. Someone a friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so in order to progress Lucatiel's quest line, you have to summon her for some number of bosses. I forget how
Oh,
many, but this is one of the ones you can summon her for, and I find her useful in this fight. So
okay. So Dark Souls 2, as is the way with any game, but I remember people getting really like weirdly upset about the is this the God, I keep getting distracted, but is this the like weird boss fight, like the guy with the two back, like
yep,
oh that I don't know what it is about that guy, but he really freaks me out.
yeah,
Uh,
he's a weird one.
I think it's the arena, like it feels too small for me in a similar way to the one in Dark Souls 1, the demon something demon.
Uh, you have to be way more specific. Capra Demon?
There's like dogs in it.
Capra Demon.
Capra demon, that's the one. I just whenever Dark Souls is like, okay, here's a tiny room and a big boss, I'm like,
Yeah, it's not the greatest way to go about it.
no.
All right.
Um, Finally getting to my point. People complained about the lighting because I remember the lighting was really advertised, and then it kind of didn't turn out. But I feel like just in general, I feel like Dark Souls 2 has really good lighting.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, just I don't know, something about it just really kind of not speaks to me as maybe a little too dramatic,
It
but it
speaks to me.
I
What
feel
is the
it.
lighting saying? What is the director saying with with these lights?
Oh, it's telling me buy the DLC. Oh,
I mean, I have heard I should buy
$10
the
for the
DLC, which I don't have to on
complete.
this version, but
Oh, okay. I thought Scholar of the First Sin like came with it was like an
it
ultimate
does.
edit, like a
That's what I'm saying.
oh, it does. Okay. Ah, there
So
you go.
I don't have to buy the DLC on this version.
Phew. Yeah. God. Now I want to play some Dark Souls. Like
I just,
I've never beaten any Dark Souls game. I've not.
that's you know what? That's fine. You don't need to.
No, I'm
Fucking
not a
fight
great.
me,
I'm not a
nerds. You don't need to beat Dark Souls.
no. Oh, yeah, Lucky Teal. I cannot pronounce her name. I feel
Lucatiel.
terrible. Lucatiel. Lucatiel, get
Like cockatiel,
Cockatiel, get
but
out of there.
um yeah,
Nice
Lucatiel's
hat.
actually pretty hardy. There's a
Yeah.
one boss fight that I find that she has a slight tendency to die on.
Yeah. But
It's
yeah, I mean that.
the smelter demon or whatever it's
Oh
called.
yes, the Smelter Demon. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, she was getting wailed on back there though, and just
Yeah, she just
and
stoically took it.
Jeb, don't think like my non just because we're not commenting on it doesn't make it okay.
No, it's perfectly okay.
Hmm. Mm, mm.
I'm all in favor of bullying B in a loving way.
Yeah, I'm just okay. Something came up in my head. I was like, you know what? No, no, I'm a better 2020
I
me is a better person than
I
what I was about to say.
if we weren't on stream, I would demand you tell me, but I'm not gonna make you say it on stream.
Thank you.
Hi Zell. Yes, we're pro bullying. B
Yeah,
specifically. We're pro bullying friends.
I'm pro bullying me.
By that, do you mean you are a professional bullier of yourself?
I mean, I'm a masochist, but that too.
No, we're going there now.
Yeah, you know, hey, no shame in it.
Yeah, I'm not shaming. Just didn't know we were gonna go there with the stream.
No,
Look, that's the beauty of streams. They can go a lot of places.
Oh, this is very, yeah,
There's a secret. It's not that important,
yeah.
but I wanted to pick it up. So,
I did see that. I didn't even think about it. Ah.
uh, Zill, why would you do that?
It's a pro bullying stream.
It's yeah. No, no, you're right. I did. I literally brought this on myself. I mean, I'm sorry, Zill, but you can't beat what Lucy has done to me with the horse egg. Lucy has won that competition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out twitter.com/evilherbivorelp.
Consult Deleuze's Anti-Oedipus, page 61.
Pardon?
That's just looked at a book. I'm it's like that's some obscure book I happen to have.
Yeah, but
Deleuze would like Deleuze is someone who he's a philosopher who would love horse egg, I bet. Whoa, all right. Phone buzzing again. Just every time it's on stream, gets very excited.
uh,
Majula tips hat.
oh, so Zill, to explain how that worked. Lucy sent me a package with some stuff in it, and enfolded in it was the picture that I tweeted, just hidden among the things.
Oh my god. That was the most real, like someone sitting down, just taking a rest, and someone comes up. It's like, oh, fucking hell. All right, all right. I'm getting up. I'm up. I'm up. All right. Come on then.
I'm gonna bump up vitality because I think if I can get to equip the gloves, that's gonna help. Not quite.
Bearer of the curse. My knees are fucking knackered from standing all day. Could you just give me this?
I don't know that I've ever heard someone actually use the phrase knackered in a sentence before.
Well, now you got an Englishman on your stream.
Yeah.
All sorts of surprises. I This lighting is good. I like this lighting a lot. Those shadows.
Yep. It's
Just
pretty
chef
good.
kiss. Yeah, Zill knows what's up.
Look, I only know one English person. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Like, I know some other people in the UK, but none of them are English.
I'm actually trying to think if I know any English people who are not my family. Uh,
So there's a pursuer fight here, but I'm not sticking
oh,
around because I'll be murdered.
Pursuer just coming up behind you. I'm gonna get you. Look out. Did I scare you? Sorry.
Why? Why?
Pursuer
Why does
just a really irritating knight who's just always,
why
ooh,
why does he speak with a lisp?
I don't know. You'll have to find out. You have to come into my man cave.
Oh my god, are we bringing the man cave back into this?
Absolutely.
The
Just for
man,
those people who are going to listen to this as their first stream for some reason,
like
or
Zill,
just
who's
people
in
who
the
have not, yeah,
chat.
Zill, exactly. Do not give Zill context.
Okay.
Pursue
Oh,
it in the man cave. We will never explain it.
pursuer in the
Until,
man cave with the lead pipe.
Pursue in the man cave is my favorite Jeff Rotel album.
All right. Well, there's that guy up there that I can't do anything
Oh,
about.
really? Oh, all right, mate.
What's that?
Just that guy just hanging out there,
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
eh.
Yeah, he just like shows up.
Whoa, all right, whoa, yeah, wow, you weren't kidding, just shows up. Yikes.
Ah, shit. There we go. I died. Thanks, pursuer.
The bit rate is really low on me just because so I can like follow the stream without it
I
having
see.
problems, but it just looked like the pursuer just like summoned bats,
Basically, yes.
like
More
full
or
on
less.
Castlevania.
Went full Dracula.
Yeah. My favorite Dracula anecdote is that back in the day when me and my sister in high school, um, I don't remember the context, but we used to go like Blair to each other, like Dracula.
Okay.
Um, yeah, well, it's building up to something. Don't worry.
No,
Um,
it's cool. Yeah,
one
we
day,
all got our things.
what was she calling me for? She called me from her school, and she had to like call me from the principal's office because I guess
Oh
she
no.
didn't have a cell phone. I don't know something,
Oh no.
but so I didn't realize she was at the principal's office. So
Oh
I may
no.
have said as a goodbye, I was like, blur, and my sister just had to, while the principal was staring at her, go blur back at me.
No, no, you say she had to. Like,
And
words mean things, B.
well, she said that and then ended the call. And my principal, I don't think he ever asked, but he definitely gave her a look like, the fuck was that?
Alright. I'm just gonna fucking run away from the pursuer. I know it's.
Oh, does the pursuer come back here? Like it. I feel
Yes,
like that.
he
Oh,
does come back here.
good.
I'm gonna grab my souls first, but yeah, see, he does come back. But if I just run away, he can't pursue me that far.
Oh well, not really living up to the name
I
then.
mean, he does like show up a bunch in Scholar the First Sin, so
I guess, but I mean,
he pursues you a lot more than he did in the base game.
Christ, that's like a murderer showing up. He's like, I'm the strangler. And it's like, are you going to choke me? He's like, no, I'm going to hit you with a hammer. It's like, well, you're not very, you maybe consider a name change.
It
You're not
throws
really,
off the cops.
I used to be strangle people, but then I found out it was really hard. So I just shoot people now. But the shooter was already taken.
I'm pretty sure there have been actual serial killers that have done shit like that.
Oh, fuck.
As a somewhat of a true crime aficionado,
Oh, there you go. Listening
like
to
there are
which podcast does the pursuer show up on?
there are definitely like serial killers that were like, yeah, I used to have this really elaborate way of murdering people, but it turns out it was really hard, so then I just started shooting
Yeah,
them.
I just. I do want a TV show where it's the Strangler, but just it's fucking it's a real hassle.
All right. So this is a trap, but I think there's an item that I might want. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna
Okay.
feel real stupid.
Oh, this thing. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
is a
don't like the
trap.
look of that. Oh, oh,
Uh,
wow.
okay, I didn't super want the items, but they're not like bad items, so. Okay, so Jeb is on board with the Strangler and murdering
Mm.
people. Cool. I know what you meant, Jeb. I'm only kidding. I thought we were gonna like use that as a jumping off point for jokes, but then B just like clamped up.
I was trying to think in my mind, but like all my mind goes to is just, wow, strangulation's a real fucked up way to kill someone.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, why did my brain go to that?
I
The
mean,
worst.
that's probably an okay thought to have. Like,
I guess, yeah. No, I just like, man, what of all the murder methods, like my mind's just like, how about strangulation? Just like, wow, brain, kind of real brutal there.
so we could go that way, but we don't want to.
Okay.
That is going to lead us to a spot we don't particularly want to be in.
Oh.
So we're gonna go in here. And hey, let's just like walk into a cage.
Yeah. 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 All right. Oh, it's a real cage. Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Whoop. Oh, blimey, that person. There's a.
Yeah, I really hate these like mummy guys. So we currently have in our possession 2 fragrant branches of yore, and we're gonna use one.
What is it? What does a fragrant branch of yore do?
It lets us unpetrify, depetrify.
Oh, is this a petrification area?
Well, there's a guy who's blocking a bonfire.
Oh, okay.
This is strayed.
Yeah.
Softenize. There we go.
Still a bit stiff. Oh, wink. Huh? I know we're dead, but hey, mock gesture. Okay.
Yeah, Strayd's a bit of a dude.
Boy.
All right, I think we've.
I mean, a name like Strayed. I mean, no offense to the Strayeds out there, but ugh, I, I'm automatically gonna. I'm
Oh,
gonna have some
interesting.
judgment.
So he does boss souls now. I don't
Oh,
believe he did that before.
Dragon Rider stuff. Hey,
Yeah, because we have the Dragon Rider.
yeah.
Which
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when you kill a
we don't
is
actually want any of this stuff though.
is is the bird lady in this one? There's like a bird lady who I feel also does
In the
boss
base
souls. I
game,
don't know
yes.
who
I
that
don't
is.
know about this version now
Yeah,
though.
I got. If I
Cause...
don't know what happened.
All right, this
There's
is
my
where we can get
one.
our next cast of Dark Orb.
Ah, there you go.
So we're now up to 40.
One or two boss souls. Okay, right. So they're both. Thing.
I don't think I'm pretty sure Stray did not do that in the base game, but maybe I am misremembering. I'm prepared to be very wrong, but I don't remember him doing that in the base game. All right.
Whoa.
What's that?
Did Straight just suddenly get real like dramatic on you there? It's like feeble cursed one. Yeah.
He's always dramatic. He's don't worry.
Um,
He's a fucking drama queen. Don't worry
he
about
joined the Glee Club.
it. Yes.
I should have added something just to like not throw everyone who joined a Glee Club under the bus. But you know what?
But
What are
fuck
they
the
gonna do to
Glee
me?
Club.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to me?
Well, know what a Glee Club does.
I just know them from a TV show that I never watched. So,
Yeah, I'm like vaguely aware of the TV show because my mom liked it, and I don't know anything about
uh,
it.
two boss. Okay, hmm, uh, weird.
So hey, um, what if we had another pursuer fight?
Oh fucking hell. Okay, now I'm starting to see why the name the
Yeah,
Passio was given to. Well, I guess maybe a little differently before, but hey, hi, it's me. What's up? Here, my big sword. What's up, gamers? Pursuer here. Pursuer here. Top
fuck.
10 swords in video games. Number 10, Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. I know this is going to be a controversial pick, but I really don't think it's that great of a sword. And here's my reasons
Oh
why.
my god, I
It's
can't.
not Pursuer, but I Pursuer slowly morphing in my head. I'm starting to figure out what the Pursuer is. It's just a
Just a really annoying gamer YouTuber.
yeah. Ugh. Like he has like the top tens, but it's like way too many effects in the top tens, and like all these like weird animations where you're like, this is just distracting me from like
He's
your
also
message.
got like a 10-minute long honorable mention section. It's like, just make it
Oh,
fucking top
fuck
20,
it.
dude. We get it. You
Okay,
like video
I
games.
I'm also gonna have dishonorable mentions.
Oh no.
If you're looking for more in-depth videos, please check out my 5-hour explainer on the plot of Dark Souls 2 titled What's Really Going on Dark Souls. I'm already entering the character, so I'm doing the horrible hand motions where you're like waving in front of the camera. Make sure you gesticulate.
There's really no reason for me to be fighting the pursuer here, except that I don't like him.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, look, I've just been doing my best with these videos, all right, and I just don't think, you know, I don't think it's really constructive criticism. I think you're just being really mean to me. And I would really appreciate it if if you don't like it, don't watch it. Really, is all I'm going to say. Hi, Pursuer here.
Also, you said the N word like 20 times in your last video for no
Look,
reason.
it
I
was
mean, not that
one
there's
moment.
ever
It was
a
a
reason,
heated
but
moment.
you weren't even
Look, it
like
was an,
insulting someone. You were
well,
just being offensive.
I was using it in an academic context. Okay, it was in the song. I had to quote the song. That clearly means I had to say
You
the
chose the
N word.
song.
Well, it was. If you really pay attention to my video, you can really see the context. Here's my 2-hour video responding to this comment, talking about why this person was wrong. Okay, I'm dead now, so bye.
He'll be back.
Oh, well, yeah. Much like YouTube video recommendations, they never really go away.
Much like YouTubers who say terrible things and then give non-apologies, they'll be back. I appreciated your joke, Jeb.
Hey, YouTube, Pursuer here. You know I'm serious because I've lowered my voice a little and I'm not using the usual lighting I use in my videos. I understand some people may have been offended by my last video where I used the N word quite a few times. I've been talking to people and I now understand it's not a thing I should have been doing, and I think I'm a better person now. I'm gonna best foot forward. Thank you to everyone who was there for me during these hard times where I put that video, I had ad revenue on that video just so that I could profit off the drama.
Oh, you also forgot the most important one, which is I'm sorry if you were offended.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you were offended. I didn't mean to offend anyone. That was not my intention. But clearly, some people felt I took the video too far, and so for those people, well, I am sorry, but
This is the
I'm just one.
worst.
I'm one. I'm just a humble pursuer. Just a guy with a big sword and a big shield. You know, I never claimed to be. I never said I wanted this success, but
I never asked for this success, but
I'm just
oh, free
saying.
speech. Of
There.
course. I'm sorry. We forgot free speech. We fucked up.
Of course, yeah. I'm just saying, that I think there are still arguments to be made, but clearly, there are just people there on Twitter who are just going to, be in their echo chambers and, they're going to
Oh
hear what they want to
God.
hear. So,
Please
I'm
can
just
we
saying
please stop?
there are lesser YouTubers than me
Please.
who are getting these
B,
hot babes
please.
who are powering them up. Where's my hot babes? Is all I'm saying.
B,
You know what?
I'm
This
begging
is
you,
not
please
fair.
stop. God.
Just saying, hashtag all YouTubers matter.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Anyway, please like and subscribe. I'll be back with the worst top 10 worst Dark Souls 3 bosses next time. I'll be back to my regular content. Okay. As always, keep pursuing. Bye.
God. I'm not going back to the Lost Bastille because I don't want him to show back up and we have to dive back into that awful bit. Oh my God, Jeb!
Oh no.
I'm mad that you're right.
You see, there are actually two notifications you receive from YouTube.
Right, so I'm bumping up some of my not as important stats right now because A, I want to be able to complete my outfit, and B, I want to eventually swap this shield out for the Drang-like shield, but I need 16 strength for that.
Oh, that face. God, you got that Warren Buffett face going on.
What are you talking about? Laurup is beautiful.
Yeah,
Uh,
you know what?
no, nobody's winning, Zill. Everyone is losing.
Yeah, I kind
Everyone
of,
loses when the pursuer speaks.
I dragged this stream to hell for a brief moment.
We're going to Huntsman's Copse so that I don't have to go back to the Lost Bastille. So Huntsman's Copse is one of those areas I have not explored in Scholar of the First Sin. So this is where
Oh,
things are gonna possibly get interesting. Because I don't 100% know what I'm getting into here.
whoa, okay.
Alright, so now that I've got both int and faith up to 20 each, Dark Orb's starting to become extremely good. Fine. Don't attack that guy.
Yeah, he's just trying, you know. Keep hanging there, Hollow.
That's interesting, Jeff. I actually kind of liked Huntsman's Cops in the base game. I don't know how I'm gonna find it in Scholar, but
I feel like Cops is like one of those names that's like sounds really interesting, but then you look it up and it's like a small shrubland, and you're like, oh,
well, I mean, also
well,
all cops is bastards.
yeah. I was wondering who was going to be the first of us to say
Listen, it was right there.
it was. In my brain. I kept thinking, like, can I make a cop joke here? Like, what's a good entry point?
Like we all knew it was coming. All right, I'm gonna jump down. Whoop! Almost fell right into the hole.
Oh, ugh, don't want to fall on that. Oh wow, yeah, that's a.
Oh my god, Jeb, please,
Hi
Jeb,
everyone,
please,
Pursuer here.
no. Why?
Here are my
We'd
comments on
escaped it.
the Huntsman Cops and Bastards drama. There's been a lot of loaded comments recently, and I don't think that's okay. Especially on both sides, it should be said. You know,
Nope.
I think it's best for us to pull back a
Rip.
little. Oh dear.
Fucking hell, Jeb. 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 You can't just say shit like that.
Unbelievable.
You can't just say that without warning.
I think we found the first sin. I think we found the scholar of the first sin. It is Jeb.
Oh, God. You can't just do that. Okay.
I
I'm
can't
good.
believe Bill de Blasio said that about the Blue Sentinels.
I don't know what that means.
That's a thing.
Okay.
There's a moment he was like, I have a
I don't
biracial son, and
I
I
don't
don't feel very safe with my son
I don't know
being
who we're
around. And the cop
talking
said,
about.
Talk about us.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Oh, Mayor of New York.
Oh, I don't know who the fucking mayor of New York is. How do you know who the mayor of New York is and I don't?
I don't know. I just one of those news things that stuck in my mind of like, wow, cops, there you go. Fucking having a shit fit about the mayor saying, I don't know, maybe there is a bit of police brutality going on. But then again, I mean, not like he's going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
He was in the Democratic debates for a bit,
Hmm.
kind of just hanging out there.
Interesting. And I don't know.
I read a lot of news. Is all I will
Then
say. I'm a
that's no, like that's fair. You are
every day
clearly
I
more
read
well
like
informed than I am.
every day I read 4 different websites of news. That's how voracious I am.
Nice. Um,
And Dark Souls 2 just really loves the like someone just jumps at you from behind thing.
yeah, Dark Souls 2 really like leaned into the whole like suddenly enemies thing. In a way that the original didn't do nearly as much. All right. Kill this guy first this time so that he's not just pelting me with arrows constantly. Now, where the hell is my bloodstain? Hey, where the hell is my blood stain?
The green thing,
Yeah.
you retrieved it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
it said retrieval on the screen, big text.
it fucking shows how much attention I'm paying.
Goodness, that's why I'm here.
I'm still mad about the pursuer. I'm gonna do this. Is there one on the other side? No.
Oh, there goes Mr. X upstairs, just
Hmm?
bumping
Oh,
around.
yeah, right. From last time we talked about this. It is not
For
audible.
context, I have a very loud neighbor.
It's not audible to me, which
No,
means it won't be on stream. But
no, but I mean, it's just it's 9 p.m. Like now is not the time to go like turn into Donkey Kong and just start from what it sounds like rolling barrels all over the place.
all right, bye, Jeb. Happy New
Oh,
Year.
bye.
I depending on how my day goes, I may or may not be back be doing this later. So we'll see. All right. Well, that was a pointless detour that I thought would have more relevance, but didn't.
Yeah, oh, huh. That's just it, huh?
I thought there was gonna be something better up there, but no,
Yeah, I
there really
oh
wasn't.
oh. That seems a bit. Yeah, that was like a real fight to get up there.
Ah, shit. Yes, I would definitely trust this very stable bridge.
Oh, fuck off. Nuh-uh. No thank you. Is
Glad
that
I
a
read that
glowing
message.
orb or is that just the way a pot is okay, it's the way a pot is facing.
Ah. So, I don't know what that is over there, but I remember it's kind of a pain in the ass to try and reach.
Ooh, bit far in it. Whoop, hi. I, r- I get what they're going for. Like
Nope.
it is interesting to me that Dark Souls 2 is sort of going for something different. Like Dark Souls 1 always felt more like calm and collected. It is about like there's a bit more of this like one on two or one of like a very kind of not exactly one on one, but every enemy feels like it matters in some way. Like you kind of have to carefully go through. Whereas Dark Souls 2, it feels like there's a lot more enemies. Just you really got to think of your toes.
So what you're saying is
And
the pursuer says all enemies matter.
well, all right. Look, hi YouTube. I'm here to talk about Catherine's comments, which really
Oh my
were
god.
uncalled for. Now, I don't want anyone piling up on Catherine. You know, she has her rights.
Holy shit.
And
What the
what
hell?
the fuck is that?
That
Fuck
wasn't
that.
there in the base game.
Oh, that's some shitty ass. Oh, hello? Hi. Sorry. Sorry we bothered.
I'm not going back that way.
Hi, everyone. Here to talk about rumors that liberals are trying to get the frog removed from Dark Souls 2 because they say it's a racist symbol. Well, I think free speech says that the frog should remain, and
Oh
this
boy.
rumor is totally true and not just made up for me to complain some more about liberals.
God. Can't believe we have turned the pursuer into this.
Pursuer votes Republican. Put it on a shirt. That's it.
Nah,
No
Pursuer votes
context.
libertarian.
Yeah. Well, he says he's libertarian, but he always votes Republican. He's just one of those fucking people. He's like, fuck off, dude. Why don't you just say it?
Ugh.
Oh, ugh. I don't like those sighs.
Eh. Anyway, we're at the point now where Dark Orb's gonna be doing a lot of work for us.
Oh, all right then. Well, there you go. Yeah, leave it to the orb. My,
The
my
orb
new
will
self
protect
help.
us.
My new self help book. This poison shit can fuck off. It sucks.
So that's
I
actually coming from these butterfly things up here.
Zill. I did. I did not mean to get like a dad level
Oh
angry,
my
but
god!
wow.
I mean, fuck! That's something the
I,
pursuer that we have created would say. That's
that's the ending, isn't it? It's just pursuer arrested for underage, for
for
soliciting
underage. We don't
underage.
need to
Yeah,
finish that
yeah,
sentence.
yeah.
Pursuer arrested for underage.
Hi, Twitter. Here's my GoFundMe to help me get out of jail. Please post my bail.
Ugh.
Yeah, libertarians, they're just real.
Also, for
They're
the record,
fucks.
Zell, I didn't mention this, but if you feel so inclined, you can hop into oh boy, here we go. You can hop into this chat with us.
Fuck this mist. I don't like that. Oh, hello, Forlorn. Hi.
I don't know if this is
Forlorn.
a person
One of
or
those people who
not.
comments on the Pursuers
Ah, shit.
videos to try and get the fish for top likes.
I'm
Oh,
probably
yikes.
dead here.
Forlorn sounds like oh, okay. Yeah, I see what's going on. Ah, I'm beginning to see points where Dark Souls 2, like maybe the like huge amount of enemies is like maybe a little too much. Like you should not have like some big enemy right next to the area where
To
a
be fair, I think this might be a player. I'm not sure.
really okay. Forlorn sounds like I'm gonna look it up because I feel like Forlorn sounds exactly like the kind of weird name.
Forlorn's like one of those ones where it's like it could be a player or it could be an NPC.
They are Forlorn are a group of recurring dark spirits in Dark Souls 2
Okay,
Scholar the First Sin.
so this is not a player, in fact.
They are exclusive to the
I'm gonna
PlayStation
die.
4, Xbox One, and DirectX 11 versions of the game.
Yep, I died.
Oh, boo.
Ah, that's fair. You are not required to do that. It's a new year, Zell. You can be whatever you want in the new year. You can be the gross boy that was inside you all along.
There are plenty of people on Twitch who have not taken showers.
I I'm one of them.
Oh, hey, you know what? It's a New Year day. I feel like New Year day of all of them is just the day.
I,
You know what?
I
Just
started streaming at like 5 a.m. All right, I woke up, I rolled out of bed, and I was like, I feel like streaming. It's fine.
yeah. Speaking of streams, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Uh, Alrighty then.
Do you know I had? No, I didn't have to. I was
No,
about
it's
to.
fine. It's fine.
I'll be back. Oh, this mute button's terrible. Come on.
How's it going, Zell? I hope you're having a good day. I should really have positioned this better, because, like, currently I have to turn my head quite a lot to see the chat, which means that I risk dying every time I look over. I'm glad you're doing good, Zell. Uh... Oh, Zell, were you around when we, got our first good look at Laurup for the stream? Oh, so our character's name is Laurup, and she is beautiful. Alright, I need to get some distance. No. Shit. Alright. There we go. Whew. That fight sucked. Also, when you said Star Wars The Next Generation, I legitimately thought you said Star Trek The Next Generation, and I was very excited thinking that you were watching Star Trek. And now I'm a little disappointed that you aren't. I need to try and hit this. I need you to stop blocking, bud. Please? Please stop blocking. No, you're just gonna keep blocking, huh? Zill, you could never really disappoint me. I should have checked that to see if it was a mimic. Didn't, though. Got lucky. Where are you going, bud? Hey, bud? Hey, bud? Bud? Friend? Hey, bud? Where you going? Hi. Bye. I... No. I'm killing this guy.
I
This is a
haven't seen
matter.
this many Purple Hearts since I gatecrashed my grandpa's veterans reunion.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, it's the pursuer here. We got a prank
Oh,
video where I'm gonna
I'm gonna chase this woman down. It's not gonna be creepy. It's fine. She's not, my friend's not expecting it at all. It's gonna be very funny when I unveil the mask.
That was not worth it, but
Look at this. Blimey, he was just
yeah,
really
no,
going for
that guy was just like booking it, and I made it a personal goal to murder him.
it. He had insulted your honor. You were like, no, this will not stand.
Here we go.
What? Ah, finally,
Oh,
the renowned Tennessee man cave.
fucking hell! Zill wasn't even around for that.
Nope. I I am very curious if there are like, and this I'm honestly like, if there are any YouTube videos on like how spawning works in Dark Souls 2, because sometimes it feels like they just spawn right behind you.
Um, so typically they are there. They're just very well hidden. And it's not always easy to see them.
Okay, I get it. It doesn't exactly have the most dynamic color palette. Like the lighting's great, but the colors are a bit intentionally, I understand, drab.
Yeah. Alright, so these skeletons respawn.
Oh dear.
Because there's this guy.
Yeah, Zill's got me there. No, all right.
Sorry, I can't read chat right now.
Zill says, "You say the colors are drab. I ask what colors."
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, there are moments, but it's definitely yeah, it's a bit.
Shit! Damn it! So close. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick second here to rearrange my windows so that I can actually read chat a little easier.
Take a moment to add bones to my shit list.
But okay. I now have the chat right next to my gameplay window.
Oh yeah.
So I still don't want to get, too distracted, but nope. We're just booking it at this point.
Zill, how dare you? Your chat is what makes it all worth it.
Zill, you're in the chat.
He's really going for you. Please. Notice me. Oh. Wow, 2020. 2020 is the year everyone decided to be rude. A big change.
Because up until now, everyone was just so polite all the time,
You know,
especially on the internet.
all these goddamn Mickey Mouse assholes walking around saying, "How was your day? Oh, nice to meet you." You know, fuck you. All right, stop being so nice. Is all I'm saying. Hi, Smelter Demon here.
Wait,
This
what?
is my YouTube channel.
Now the
And
Smelter Demon is a YouTuber?
yeah, everyone. It's a nightmare world of YouTubers who are just in this self-perpetuating cycle of terrible videos, churning them out every day.
They all have beef with each other. No one really
Oh,
quite knows
happy
why.
holidays. Oh, fucking happy holidays. Really gets my melting tits. Is happy holidays. Fuck that. Yeah, we just call it Christmas where I came from. In Smelter Demon world.
Oh. Haven't even gotten to the Smelter Demon yet. Right. So.
Hi everyone, Smelter Demon's live commentary on the Democratic debate. Huh. Eh. Eh. It's gonna be a lot of me going and sneering.
What a bunch of cocks.
Ugh. Elizabeth Warren, hashtag cucked. Gotta. Ring that bell, Hollows. Want to stay updated on my videos. There are too many enemies. I'm feeling overwhelmed watching this fucking game.
Yeah, I'm kind of just used to it. Like it so far this area is not hugely different from the base game, so this all
Yeah.
feels pretty familiar.
So here's the question. I feel like I asked and you said like Dark Souls 2 at the bottom of the soul wheel. Just of the 4 Souls games, I feel like I remember you said 2 at the bottom. Its design is just a bit
Yeah.
too messy. I'm curious where you put 3, because I feel like 3 I remember having like this weird like people really had some problems with 3. I feel maybe that's just me, or maybe I'm just
Uh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. 3, top.
wow. All right, there you
Top
go.
Souls game.
Right.
It is my
All right.
favorite Souls game. I love it a lot. I I acknowledge it's not a perfect game, but fucking
What
join the
is?
club. All
Yeah, it's
right. Yeah, no. For me, the order goes Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls,
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
1, Dark
1.
Souls 3.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
No, yeah, hey, no, you've got some skull. Oh my god, you really got some.
yeah, sorry. I
Right,
had to I had to trail off there for a sec. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3.
oh, fucking hell. What is it, darling? It's those fucking skeletons again. All in the bloody yard, and I keep killing them, but they come back.
Oh, honey, just ignore them.
I'm trying, but I'm not having these fucking skeletons in my yard.
Damn it.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. Blimey, I thought there was like a skull for a moment.
No.
Now that thing had some health. Blimey.
Yeah, well, I only hit it once.
I guess I'm used to like the Shadow of the Colossus thing of like you shoot the salamander once with your arrow and it's like, I'm done. All right, you got it. What is it, Hollow Kun? Could it be you're craving my Titanites?
What? No. Why would you say that?
Because Jeb's gone and someone's got to drag this stream
I
down to new
don't
depths.
don't you put that evil on Jeb.
I'm sorry, Jeb. But you don't look. Jeb, I love Jeb like a brother I never had.
Well, sibling.
Simply, oh, well,
No,
now I've gone and fucking
not
done it.
non-binary. It's fine. Well,
Yikes.
moving on.
Okay. Jeb, you know what? I'll just say, Jeb, I'm sorry. I fucked up. That was my bad. In a big capital B, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's what the B in your
Wait,
name stands for.
yeah, hey, you know what? My proudest human quality is my what I hope is my ability to admit when I fucked up.
Fair enough.
Is that like a straight up like 1 hour timer on that torch? Like that feels really weird to me.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Like an hour. It's such a feels so specific for Dark Souls.
So you get more time as you pick up more torches. Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird and it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not. It's the timer. Like the timer just feels so out of place.
So there's a number we've kind of touched on this a bit. There's a number of mechanics in Dark Souls 2 that feel not
Sorry.
super well thought out.
Like they needed a bit. They just need a little more playtesting. They're like, we don't have time. Just put it in.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Right. So
wonder
I
what the
have been
development
trying to
plan
find the key for that one bonfire. Uh, and I feel like I have checked all of the places it was. I feel like I have checked the place it was in the base game, but I don't recall offhand. So I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
probably up here in this little area that there's an ambush. We'll see it. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Huh? 2011. That was. Oh wow, that was announced pretty quickly then.
What's that?
Seeing that Dark Souls 1 was released in September 2011 and then Dark Souls 2 was announced December 2012, so
Oh wow.
a year. So it's pretty quick, like announcement. I mean, I didn't check the um the release date, but the release date is 2014 March, and they said it was delayed. So I mean, it sounds like it may have been maybe been a bit rushed.
Yeah, sounds like that would
Oh
make
no,
sense.
not merciless. Rowena.
Rona?
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that hat.
It's a pretty good hat.
Yeah. Fucking yeah.
Okay. We got the key there.
Okay, you know, for the name Merciless, like walking up to someone like you really got to tell them something, not very merciless. I know Benjamin Martin, the softest man on the fucking planet, is no one to talk about merciless, but I'm just saying.
What is with these guys just fucking booking it?
Ah, there we
Just
go.
like-
I'm walking here. Eh. Bye. Um.
Oh shit.
R-
I thought that guy was dead. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I just need to stay alive long enough to get over here.
Oh.
Alright, we're good. Also, hello.
Hello? Because of oh, hello, blimey.
Are you about to comment on the delay?
Yeah, the delay. I couldn't tell if Zill had said something or if it was either Zill had said something or it was
Yeah, no, Zill's been pretty quiet for a little bit.
uh,
I think he might be.
Zill just hanging out in the corner with two skeleton friends, just sitting there until Zill's ready to talk.
I think Zill's bailed on us,
Oh, well.
which that's fair. Oh no,
Ah, there you go.
he's still there.
Cool skeleton.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Ah, there you go. You spawning from the bonfire. You can hear the herald go. Oh, all right. Fucking hell. Put away her phone. Like, all right, hold on. Let me just get this tweet out.
So we could enhance the short sword a little bit, but I think I'm gonna hold off because I want to try and.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
did
Zill.
Okay, I did pick up a pyromancy hand, so. Let's go see if our friend has made his way here. Yep. Hello. He
I'm
sits.
very curious to know who this friend is going to be. Oh, is it Mr.
It's a sorcery bud.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
Sorcery friend.
Like the way I'm sitting, I think it's called Indian squat, but I'm not sure if that's racist. I don't want to.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. You know what? Maybe a little bit of an outdated term. Lotus position, I think that's what they call it these days.
Sounds about right.
She's really looking tired. She really just needs a day off.
I mean, she spends all her time standing around here. What has she got to be tired about?
Have you ever stood in like in line for a long time? Because boy, I feel like standing is worse than walking.
I mean, yeah, no, to be fair, I worked retail for a long time and I had to stand at a
Oh,
cash register for fucking 8 hours a day.
yeah. Someone walked up to your cash register. You were like, "Oh, bearer of the cursed seal, please lay
Spare
your items out.
glass.
Lay your items upon this platform so that I may divine its identity and price. That'll be $4.99."
Alright, I don't think I have enough to... Yeah, no, I still need... I
Oh,
don't
oh, you
need
need
that
to
much
talk some
more.
more? Okay, all right, yep, all right. Here we go. Yeah, go on.
I mean, look, she clearly can sit down whenever she wants.
Yeah, it's just it's getting up is a bit of a hassle. I'm just saying, you know.
I'm not
All
the one
right.
making her get up.
I'm not trying to make a big deal out of this, all right? I'm just, look, I think you should a bit more respect from you would be nice, given that I'm the one helping you out with your levels here, you know.
I'm doing this
pulls
because
out
you
pulls out
fucking
a
told me to.
pulls out a cigarette. Fucking hell. Plight of the working class, am I right? Oh, what are these things?
Yeah, they're little pig things.
Oh, hell, hi.
I'm just using them as a quick source of XP so I can get to the next level.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting. I wonder if they're put there for that purpose.
Uh, not gonna say no, but they don't give you that much.
Little sugar off the top.
Oh, the skeleton doesn't respawn. That's fair, Zell. I'm probably gonna have to take a break here in like 45-ish minutes.
There you
I
go.
might come
Well,
back after that. It depends on how things shake out. Mostly
mm,
because, as I was telling B before the stream, I don't actually know if I'm supposed to be at work today. And if I am supposed to be at work, then I can't be streaming. And if I'm not, then I don't know. I may come back. We'll see.
there you go.
Because I'm actually having fun with this stream. I'm liking getting to play some Dark Souls.
Oh, bearer of the cursed soul. I do like a boy on his knees.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. So we have a good shield now. This shield will do for the rest of the game. Unfortunately, it did mean we have to unequip our gloves to keep under 70% encumbrance.
Ah, well, yeah, gloves. Fucking hell. Heavy as gloves.
All right. We are about to go fight a boss.
Bearer of the cursed soul. Does thee think of choke play? No pressure or anything. Oh, that's a cute. I like that. I like the way the skeleton puts on his head. Like he's just gotta get everything there. You just pop that on. We've all been there. What? Okay, what are they shooting you with? What the fuck is that?
What?
What is that like? You got shot with an arrow, and then suddenly you had like skull. Oh, cursed. Oh, that's just.
Yeah. The jars, curse you.
Oh, fuck this. I know. I'm not a big fan of all these status effects.
I'm not a big fan of curse in general. I think it's a bad status effect, which thankfully they got rid of for 3.
Yeah, I don't remember three. I feel like two really did. I mean, there's that one area I specifically remember as being the place that had the all the poison, I think.
Hmm.
Um, there's like all the statues that like shoot out poison, and then there's like a
Yes,
boss with
that spot.
yeah.
Um, yeah, we'll get to the gutter eventually, probably. Assuming I continue this stream series. Oh, I got
Oh.
hit.
Oh, well, okay. Let's maybe stop. I'm really cornering you. Ugh.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve my Estus for the boss fight that's coming up.
Oh, okay. There's a boss fight after this. Nice. Yeah, great. I love it. I don't know why I'm like so like this is actually pretty standard Dark Souls fare. Thinking about it, like the long trudge to a
Yeah, no, like this is by the way, stuff like this is the reason I might not finish this stream
oh
series.
goodness. Oh.
I'm
You mean you're
gonna
not having fun just slogging through?
I'm just gonna take a drink real quick.
That's it. Stay hydrated.
All right, my goal is I want to try and beat this next boss before we finish up the stream for the moment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, like I said, I might not be done with the stream for today. I suspect B will not be around,
I will, yeah, probably.
given that you're, in Japan and on a radically different time zone.
It's almost 10 p.m.
But yeah, I might come back again. It depends on a couple of factors.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to try and finish this next boss before I take a break.
Rude, it has pokey skeletons.
Pardon me.
Did that just say mall breaker?
Mail breaker,
Oh,
as in it breaks chainmail.
okay. I was thinking breaks malls like Amazon.
Is Amazon a mall? That's.
But it's a mall breaker, one could argue.
Oh, I see. I get what you're.
Yeah, my online retail store is gonna break all the malls in this area. Soon
Is that
Majula will have no choice but to rely on my online outlet.
is that what Jeff Bezos sounds like?
Yes, he's a skeleton in disguise, you see.
I, I didn't realize he was Skeletor.
Yeah, I read Marx's Capital just so I knew how to fuck over workers more. Yeah.
All right. This boss fight is not the best.
He-Man's not shit anymore. It's all about surplus labor. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Oh yes, these guys. The skeleton. Hey, the skeleton lords. Very appropriate.
Yeah. So,
Oh boy, they're really just shuffling on over. Hello.
yep. And
All right.
once you kill them,
Oh, you kill them and there's more, is there?
they summon skeletons.
Oh, good. I mean, you know what? Appropriate for skeleton lords, but not. This game has already kind of had a bit of a problem when it comes to like mobbing enemies at you.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't say.
Like, I think Dark Souls 3, it looked like it worked with like that one boss fight because that was designed around the idea of just fighting just this horrible swarm of enemies. This does not look fun. Honestly, this doesn't. I mean, it looks it doesn't look that bad, but I don't
It's
enjoy.
there's worse, but there's certainly better. Shit. 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 Shit.
Ugh.
The one saving grace is that there is like room to breathe.
Yeah, there's certainly gives you the I like the yeah, those pillars are
Yeah,
blue.
by the way, you want to try and kill the mobs before going after the bosses again, because when you kill another boss, spawn more mobs.
Oh, okay. That just okay. I see. Okay, so it's not a case that they're just constantly spawning. It's when one of them dies, then
Yeah,
they
so it could be worse, but it's still
yeah.
not great.
I don't
All right, I
don't
think
love it.
I think that's all the mobs. All right, I want to get this one that's casting fireballs.
Yeah, these are all the skeletons of people who died when they were crushed by machines. Yeah, safety procedures are for wimps.
All right, one of these guys summons bone wheels, and those things will.
Oh, fuck the bone wheels. God.
Yep, there they are.
Oh boy. You know, they got summoned through fire, so could you say they're Hot Wheels?
So it looks like they actually made this boss slightly easier, because I'm pretty sure in the original game they summoned bone wheels and also other mobs.
Oh. Oh, good.
Now they
Yes.
just summon bone wheels.
Okay. Well, let's. Mm, mm. How generous of our
You
lords.
know what? I'll fucking take it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
You know what? I'm not gonna complain right now.
I will say, you know, maybe this area has made me reconsider my statement of, gosh, maybe I should play Dark Souls 2.
That's fair. I mean,
Wait,
it is still only $10 right now, so.
oh wow, so you just have to really just kill the mobs as well. It's not a thing of like kill the lords fast
Yeah.
and then you can
No, that's like I said. You kill the mobs before you kill the lords.
I'm not, not I'm not a fan of this boss
Yeah.
fight.
Nope. So that's the thing about another thing about Dark Souls 2 is it has a lot of really boring, bad boss fights. Like, there were
Yeah,
some not great boss fights in Dark Souls 1, but at least you could say that they
really.
were all memorable.
Yeah, there are fights that, yeah, you know what, they were, you know, I think the low points to my mind were the like reskin bot. There's one particular reskin, remember, that happens like 3 times, and it's just like, okay, I can see where you clearly just did not have enough time to add more
Yeah.
bosses.
Um,
The big fatty demon,
yeah,
what the
I
name
knew
is.
exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, but it's like even the unique bosses in this are just boring. There's nothing
They
exciting or
they not
interesting
they're,
about
they're
them.
not okay. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it, like ceaseless discharge and God, what the fuck was the name? The
Bed of
worst
Chaos.
general bed of chaos. Like they're not great, but they look interesting and they you know they stick in my mind. I bet I'm gonna forget fucking Skeleton Lord.
Yeah,
Like
no, I always forget about fucking Skeleton Lords. Like, Skeleton Lords isn't interesting.
it should be like it sounds cool, but they yeah they're just kind of they're just some guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of bosses that are just really forgettable.
That bumps me out.
Like
But it does.
fucking Dragon Rider. Who gives a shit?
Oh, drag fucking bloody hell. Yes, Dragon Rider. Like a name that really should be it sounds a lot cooler than it really is.
Yeah.
Like the real good Dragon Rider shows up as a secret boss in Dark Souls 3.
All right, I'm gonna level up and then we'll call the stream. But
Ah, Harvest Valley, my favorite new farming simulator.
um, yeah, no, like I said, there's just a whole lot of real forgettable stuff
Yeah.
in the bosses.
Yeah, it feels like some high highs, but also some low lows.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I think Dark Souls 2 easily can go toe to toe with any other action RPG of this type, right? Like
Yeah,
I think it
the
holds
core
up
game is still strong.
it holds up comparatively well to those, which is to say, like, it's average, right? I wouldn't even say it's like a standout example of those, but like you put it up against like Kingdoms of Amalur or whatever. And it's like, yeah, all right, sure, Dark Souls 2 is fine by that standard.
Yeah, I think yeah, Dark Souls 2's like main failing is that like it's compared to like Dark Souls 1 where I think Dark Souls 1 was really a game of like if it was low then like it could hit some pretty bad lows with some of its bosses, but there's so many times there were some really good highs and like whoa, like really at the same time it's stuff like really I guess built on what Demon Souls had established before, but then Dark Souls 2 when it gets low it's a bit boring and it's a bit
Okay,
kind of
to be clear on my criticism, I don't even particularly dislike Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm just using it as an example of like an average
yeah,
okay like action RPG that
yeah,
like I think Dark Souls 2 holds up pretty well against a game like that.
yeah,
It's just when you compare it to the original Dark Souls and then Dark Souls 3 and Demon Souls, it it just doesn't hold up as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't care about that. I'm sorry, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning is my favorite game of all time.
I've never played it, so
It's fine. It's a fine game.
yeah,
I have not
um,
admittedly played a ton of it, but
yeah, I'm sure. I feel like I've heard people say it's all right.
in my mind, it's sort of the definition of an average action RPG.
Okay, so it's like the litmus paper of like you dab it into other games to like be like, is this better or worse than Kingdoms of Amalur? Let's see if it goes up or down.
Basically, yeah. All right. So, I just pumped up adaptability like 4 times, and you
Wow.
might actually be able to notice where our roll is slightly faster.
Oh.
We also bring up our shield slightly faster. That's adaptability's main thing, is that it speeds
That's
up certain animations.
that is such a Dark Souls thing.
Yeah, it's not a stat that gets brought over into Dark
Oh, does
Souls
it not? Or
3.
do they go back to they decide, hey, you know what? Maybe dexterity is fine.
Yeah, the adaptability is not a thing in Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
It
That's like
well,
what's that?
like
I feel like D&D had like I feel like second edition had some like they tried to add in like a seventh skill of like face or something.
hmm,
Something of like this is not this
it doesn't
it's
work.
fine. It's a bit too needless.
Yeah. Well, like when you consider though what adaptability is replacing, which is resilience from Dark Souls 1, which
Oh.
literally was broken. um
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
like it just didn't work. It didn't do
Oh.
anything. When I say it wasn't broken in a good way, it was broken in the bad
Oh.
way.
Oh, that kind of broken. Oh.
Yeah.
All right then.
It just it just didn't do anything. So from that perspective, adaptability is fine. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's fine. There's nothing
Yeah.
exciting
If I
about
had
it.
the choice, I would probably choose to just not have.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's also one of those things where from a I know I'm running around Majula because I'm artificially increasing the length of this stream before I quit. But the thing about it is like every character you make, you want to get their adaptability up to 20 at some point. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
build you're going for, you just want to get their adaptability up to 20.
Yeah.
And that is bad game design because
Yeah.
you don't want any of these to be required stats.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah.
Like obviously some of them are going to be better, are going to be good stats to have for all classes, like vigor. It's going to increase your health. That's good for everyone. Endurance. It's going to increase your endurance meter. That's good for pretty much everyone. But like adaptability is just, oh yeah, you want to get it to 12, you want to get it up to 20. It's not like super pressing, but it's something you definitely want to do before you hit the end game. You know, sooner the better or whatever. It's it's never something you're excited and want to put points
No,
into, but
it should not feel like a commitment.
um
Like, all right, fine. I guess I got it.
right,
Check
exactly.
that
It's
box.
like it's something that you have to do, but you're never excited to do. It's like, all right, I guess I'll pump these 4 levels into adaptability, even though I could be getting better spells. But I've been getting my ass kicked a lot lately, so
I
let's
got more freaked out than I should have, seeing the herald not at her rock and somewhere else. Just, what if I stood over here? Ooh.
yeah, adaptability is your veggies in a meal, and that's not, you don't want that in game design. Like
No.
that's
Yeah.
poor game design.
If there's no real choice inherent in it, if it's required, then just fucking
Just
put it there.
yeah,
Just have
like
it.
it is just make it a built-in feature. End of story. Anyway, on that negative note, I'm
Yeah, you
going
know what?
to
Dark Souls 2 trashed here, game. Fuck this.
no, I still like this game. I really do. I have a lot to say about it, which
We're
I
just at a low point.
right,
We're
like
getting through it.
there there's a number of low points in this game, and we'll hit other low points, but we'll hit high points as well. Um,
Eat your vegetables, cat.
I don't want to eat my vegetables.
Eat them. Eat those vegetables. You must get your adaptability up to 20. Come on.
No. All right. Thanks for hanging around, Zil. B, thanks for joining me on the stream again.
Yeah,
Um,
well, always. I guess
all right. Until
until
next
I have
time.
work tomorrow. Then.
All right. Bye.